guys, BBI here. I want to stop and say thanks for tuning in and checking out whatever the video is about that's about ready to come up next. If you could take a minute and hit subscribe, I'd greatly appreciate it. And if you enjoy what you've seen here, make sure to hit the like button. We'd greatly appreciate your support. Anyhow, guys, all that aside, let's get on with the show. Because this is the end. This is the end, my friends. Okay, so this is going to be pretty quick, I do feel. This little 2x8 Donky Stomper. Yeah. So let's go over here. We got 1000 watt slug and peak in the 1X position, 1000 watt slug and average next to it there on the left. So I'll show you drive. Hello, audio. Hello, audio 1212. We're on the 2950. Pass through tune. Hello, audio. Okay, so got our 20 whole watts of drive. Let's look at our spectrum analyzer. Hello, 1212. All right. Let's go ahead. Got our variable all the way open. Hello. Okay, so our 1 watt dead key. Let's verify we're doing a 1 whole watt carrier here. Turn off the 2x8. Okay, we're doing half watt. Let's get that up to about a watt. Now let's see what it does. Woo, it's a lot. Woo. Hello. Hello. Hello, audio 12. Hello. Hello, audio 1212. Hello, audio 1212. Okay. I can tell just by looking at the spectrum analyzer, I know what's wrong with it. Let's go up to 2x. Let's see where we're at with our peak power. So as we all know, right here is our 1000 watt mark. Hello. Hello. That's disgusting. 1200 watts peak out of a 2x8. We way out of tune, boys and girls. So the customer that bought this thing originally, he did not care for the power wires. So he completely disassembled the thing and added these new wires to it. That has nothing to do with what the amplifier is doing here. Our problem comes from the inappropriate amount of turns that are here on the output stage of the 2-pill driver section. Way wrong. Way, way wrong. And our capacitance level's off. Like, way off. So, let's change some things. Now that we got our baseline, hello, audio 12, hello. Hello, audio. Let's see if we can make it run a little bit more linear, a little bit more smooth. And if we bring the tune in, we'll get rid of all them second, third, fourth, and fifth order harmonics. Ugh. We'll fix her. We'll make her right. Okay, this is real important, you guys. Everybody pay attention for a hot minute. This situation here, which we're nowhere close to being finished with this thing yet, but this situation here is a good example of why you need to have the ability to see where you're making power versus the quantity of power, okay? Now in the previous segment of this video, we showed you this thing was only making like 1200 watts with about 20 watts of drive, and it was all over the place spectrally. There was power everywhere, okay? So now, let's show you a couple different things. So once again, we're up on 2x. We're going to use our same units of measure. Hello. So now we're down on 1x. Now we're going to go up to 2x. Hello. Okay. So we're on 2x. Here's our spectrum analyzer. Hello, 12, 12, 12, 12. Now we did a little bit of work on the inside of this thing. Hello, audio. Hello, audio. So with 20 watts of drive before, we were seeing about 12, maybe 1300 watts of power. Hello, audio. Now we're up around 19, almost 2 grand. Most guys would be like, oh, we're gonna call it a day. So now what I changed on the inside of this thing, but we're not gonna call it a day, and I'm gonna show you why here in a minute. What I changed on the inside of this thing is he had the wrong amount of capacitance on the input transformers, the wrong amount of capacitance here at the splitters, he had the wrong amount of capacitance at the output transformer on the 2-pill driver section. He had too many turns on the output transformer on the 2-pill driver section, and he had too little capacitance on the output at the final stage of the 8-pill section. So once again, just by changing caps and wraps, hello, audio, 1, 2, 1, 2, hello. Okay. Most technicians will be like, well, we're done. Look, the box is doing the watts. Here's the problem. Hello, audio, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Hello, audio, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Hello, audio, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Now we know that it's the amp creating the issue. Hello, audio, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Our harmonic issue that we had present is still present. But the main thing that I was shooting after was trying to find why it was so far out of resonance at the 2-pill section, from the 2-pill section to the 8-pill section, from the 8-pill section to the antenna. So we've overcome most of our resonance issues. Now, it's still a delicate balance that we have to go play between our resonancy, our input circuit, and our output circuit on just our 8-pill section. And we can clean this up. So the watt meter is going to read whatever you pass through it. So right now it's showing us that when we peak up, we're getting like 1900 watts of power. But where's that power going? It's all over the place. I highly doubt that if I sent this amplifier out, called it good, the customer's gonna be, wow, look, the watts went way up on the video. But then he's gonna go and he's gonna hook it up to his antenna. And the antenna is only gonna be resonant at a very narrow frequency. So all this crap that's above and below our principal is gonna show up as reflected power. And inevitably the phone call is gonna come. Man, I got the amp back, bro. And every time I modulate it, I get 250 watts of reflag. It's a good example of why the watt meter isn't absolutely king. You have to know where the power is going, not just how much. This is how you measure how much. This is how you measure where it's at. All right, I'll be back. Okay, last time around the hoop, all we simply had to do is add a little bit of induction to the output circuit, right there by the relay. Had to move the capacitor a little bit, change this capacitor, change that capacitor, and here's our results. Amplifier off so we can show the same amount of drive. Hello, 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 hello. Hello, 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 hello. Hello, 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 hello. That's our pass-through tune. Let's start here. Hello, 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 hello. That's our input tune. Here's our output power. Hello, audio. 1900, 1990. Hello, 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 hello. Hello, 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 hello. Hello. Now, let's go look at it on the air. All right, so let's go look at it on the air. We've seen it on the spectrum analyzer. Now let's go see what's really going on picking it up on the air. That's our base carrier. Hello, audio. Hello, audio. So that's a 250 kcs wide. Let's go to 5. Hello. Hello, audio. So about 10. That's pretty good taking into account how hard we're overloading the front end of the receiver. Hello, audio. All within frequency though, within band. The point is, instead of being spread across 50, 60 hertz of frequency, now we're down to 510. Now this isn't even a very good unit of measure, if you think about it, because once the receiver on the radio starts to get overloaded, it starts giving you a false representation of frequency occupation and width. But when we're all the way out here at 250K across, audio. We don't see any second or third or fourth order harmonics going side to side. This is what we want. So now this is tunable power that's usable on frequency, and we found, what, 800 watts inside the box? Yeah, let that sink in for a minute. So we took this little girl from a very anemic 1200 watt box, audio, to a 1900 2000 watt amp. Now I haven't done the absolute max bird test yet to it. So let's disconnect the RCI 2950. And let's hook up the derail Cobra 29, which we can all agree makes more bird power per watt generated than most all other radios, for the most part. Hello, audio. Let's get our dig key up there a little bit. Hello, audio. Hello, audio. Hello. 1900 watts, 18 to 1900 watts, and 1000 plus bird. Hello, hello, audio. It is what it is. Hello, audio. This box is right now. Well, gentlemen, this is just a quick little thing I had to do real fast for a friend of mine. And I've got, within the eyesight, probably a dozen more Donky Stompers I'm going to have to go through in the next couple months. I've got to get off of this now. I've got SP220 land I must go play in. So, gentlemen, I appreciate y'all tuning in, checking out, watching me go through this little Donky Stomper real quick, just basically retuning it and making it so it was actually resonant and electrically sound. Okay, guys, I'll see ya. Appreciate y'all tuning in. On to the next one. Bump from BBI. And remember, it's not my job. I'm not interested in talking shit. I'm just here to fix the box. And it was obviously there was something wrong with it when it came in. So I got to go. We'll see ya.